Nothing. Outside the One, a spiritual reflection on evil, freedom, and the mystery of divine life. Many sincere seekers wrestle with a painful paradox. If God is perfect love, why does the world contain such cruelty, violence, and darkness? How can human beings act so far from love when Christ teaches that God is the source of all life? These questions do not reveal weak faith. They reveal a heart awake enough to care, a heart that senses God's goodness and struggles to reconcile it with the world's brokenness. Christ never rejected those who brought him their confusion. He welcomed their questions. He blessed their hunger for truth. And in his teachings, he reveals a profound reality. Nothing exists apart from God. Jesus says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. Apart from me, you can do nothing." John 15:5. This is not just moral instruction, it is a description of reality itself. A branch does not possess independent life. Its existence flows entirely from the vine. Christ is telling us, the same is true of us. Every breath, every heartbeat, every moment of awareness is sustained by the Father's continual outpouring of divine life. Nothing stands on its own. Even those who act in darkness live on borrowed breath, upheld by the love they resist. Christ deepens this truth. I am the way, and the truth, and the life. John 14:6. In him we live and move and have our being. Acts 17:28. Life is not something God merely gives. Life is something God is. The divine life animates every person, even when the outer expression is distorted by fear, trauma, ego, or blindness. The power is the same. The expression is not. Just as electricity can light a home or burn it down, the divine energy within us can be expressed through love or twisted through ignorance. This is why Christ focuses on the heart. When the heart is healed, the expression of life naturally aligns with love. Evil is not a second power. Christ never describes evil as a force equal to God. He calls it blindness, deception, darkness, illusion. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 1:5. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Luke 23:34. Darkness is not a rival kingdom. It is the absence of awareness of the one who is light. Evil is not a substance. It is a distortion, a shadow with no independent existence. Christ does not come to battle a competing power. He comes to reveal a truth so radiant that darkness dissolves in its presence. God gives life, but humans shape its expression. Jesus teaches, a good tree cannot bear bad fruit. Matthew 7:18. The mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Matthew 12:34. God gives the power of life. Humans choose how that power is expressed. Every action is the fruit of consciousness. Every choice flows from the heart's condition. God does not override human freedom. He transforms from within. God does not eliminate evil by force. Many imagine God as a cosmic policeman who should stop every harmful act. But Christ reveals a different kingdom. The kingdom of God is within you. Luke 17:21. My kingdom is not of this world. John 18:36. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door. Revelation 3:20. Love cannot be forced. It can only be awakened. God does not destroy evil by coercion. He dissolves it by transforming the human heart. Union with God is the ultimate truth. Christ reveals the deepest reality. I and the Father are one. John 10:30. Abide in me as I abide in you. John 15:4. Separation from God is not actual, it is perceived, a veil, a condition of consciousness. Christ calls us to awaken to the union that has always been true. Nothing is beyond redemption. Jesus proclaims, Behold, I make all things new. Revelation 21:5. With God, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. If anything existed outside the one, it could not be redeemed. But Christ insists, nothing is beyond God's reach. Darkness is temporary. Only the divine is eternal. The struggle is sacred. Christ honors the seeking heart. Seek, and you will find. Matthew 7:7. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. Matthew 5:6. The struggle to understand evil and suffering is not a failure of faith. It is part of awakening. It means the soul is reaching for truth. The world contains darkness, but darkness is not a second power. It is a temporary shadow within the one light. The real question is no longer, why does God allow evil? But how is God transforming the world through awakened hearts? And today, something extraordinary is happening. Across the world, people are awakening. Eyes once closed are opening. Hearts once deceived are discerning. The light within them is growing, exposing shadows that were always there but rarely seen. This awakening is not only personal, it is collective. A veil is lifting from humanity itself. And as each heart awakens, the world is made new.